morning for day 2 at Walt Disney World, and I'm so excited to share a great day. I am in the Polynesian Resort, and I could not wait to come back here. There's a special reason why we are here today. We are here for some delicious pulled pork nachos. I have been dreaming about these nachos since we stayed here this last July on our girls trip, and it was so good. I feel like this is like our girls trip remake tour with my family. So we've already placed a mobile order. We took a bus to Magic Kingdom. Then we took the monorail, the resort monorail, to come here to the Polynesian. So I've already placed a mobile order. Our order will be ready. I've already notified them that we are here and ready to pick up our order. We're gonna go downstairs, maybe walk around the gift shops, and have a delicious lunch. And then afterwards, we're heading over to Magic Kingdom and then having a very unique night at Hollywood Studios. So I'm so excited to bring you guys along for our entire journey today. And let's go get started with some pulled pork nachos because they're so good. Okay, so here are the pulled pork nachos. They don't look that great because they had a lid on there. That's the thing with mobile order, is that it just kind of gets enclosed a little bit more, but I'm telling you, they are beautiful, and I've been dreaming about these for 7 months since I've had them. They're amazing. My husband didn't want the pineapple, so we just modified his, which is really easy to do in the app. They kind of split a 2 kids chicken meal, so he wanted the macaroni and cheese and fries, and then it also came with another side. It comes with 2 sides with the main entree, and then he has ketchup and barbecue. And then they kind of split. She ordered chicken tenders, so there was 2 chicken tenders in the meal, which they split. They both got fries, and then split the macaroni and cheese, and she got grapes.
What you're made for, and there's nothing that is too late for. Out of the cold into my warm hand, in the sun, it's already begun. You are my one.
Alright, we are dipping out on the stage show, and we need to go get some new magic bands. Now everybody wants a new magic band because I'm getting a new magic band. So we're gonna head over, Brody and I are gonna head over to the trading post. They have a lot of options there. I feel like they have like the most amount of options. Even I went and looked at Epcot, I don't remember that store, but they have a decent amount too. And there was 1 or 2 that I liked, but I think I need like one more option. I need one more better option. I'm so picky when it comes to this, so but I have to have it because it just makes my life so much easier. So we're heading over there. Ooh, I'm seeing a pinch point here in Frontierland, and it is pretty busy. Look at,
I don't want to look like a mouse.
so cool. That was a little piece of Disneyland. Disneyland is filled with characters that walk around and have like the best time. You see them just roaming like that all the time. Disney World used to have more of that, like magical experiences like that, and they're slowly coming back. So let Disney know, we want the roaming characters. Bring them back. All right, we have made it. Let's pop inside here and see what we can find. Okay, so they have a couple of the colored ones, which I did think about. My husband has this one and he wished he wouldn't have gotten. And then there's the Jungle Cruise, Big Thunder Mountain, Tiki Room, Star Wars, Avengers, Donald, which I do love Donald, Dumbo. Let's hear Disney Parks. My daughter, I think, and the Lion King. Yeah, the Lion King is actually really cool. And then they have an Ariel one, and the Tiana is what I really think my daughter should get. Pride. I don't know. There's a couple different Pride ones. There's Wish. There's Loki.
I think Blakely would like this one.
I think that's what she wants, but I think she's gonna get sick of Wish real quick.
Are you sure?
I don't know. We might have to look at a couple more. Okay, it's really busy, but I'm crossing the park. So what is my number 1 rule for crossing the park? You grab a snack. If you're gonna go through the people and everything, have a snack. It makes it way more enjoyable. excited. I don't know if I told you a little bit earlier today that I picked up a individual lightning lane attraction, which is a paid service for Tron today. And I wasn't honestly gonna do it just because we're gonna be here for a private event here at Magic Kingdom, and Tron's included. You don't have to do boarding group, you don't have to pay any extra fee. That's such an amazing option to be able to have in those parties. So that's why I say they are worth it. They are so worth it. So I'm excited to ride Tron. This is gonna be Blakely's first time. Also too, I cannot film. They won't let you. Can you see it? Can you hear it? She is going to be sitting in the modified seats though, so that's going to be really cool. I can actually tell you because my husband, I think, is going to sit back with her. She keeps going back and forth if I'm going to sit with her or if my husband is going to sit with her, so we'll see. But I'm excited to be able to talk about those modified seats. If you guys are, if that's something that's holding you back or you're curious to know what it's like going both sides, you know, having the standard like bike seats or having the modified seats. God, like it does not get old. I'm excited to report back and I'll keep you guys posted on all of it, but this is an amazing attraction. I have to say though, now trying, how can you not talk about Tron where there's Tron? It's just so cool. So that was really fun. However, I will definitely say if you can do the standard seats, and especially in row 1, I would highly recommend it. The modified seats are a really great option because of the fact that you can participate in the ride like everybody else. And I will say I felt the width a little bit more being in the very last row, but it was very cool. I was still able to have my hands up in the air, enjoy the ride. It was really helpful for my daughter. There were multiple people that were waiting for a modified seat, and it was just fine. And what I also thought was cool is that you could be in a modified seat and on a bike. So let's say there are 2 of you, only one of you need a modified seat. The other one that wants to sit on a bike can actually sit right in front of you. So that's something really cool to know. If just like dad or grandpa wants to sit in a modified seat, you know, mom and husband or whoever can sit in front of them and still have a great time. So I actually requested for my husband and son to be in row 1. They were not on the same train, but they still got to be hanging out with us in the queue. So really cool. We are leaving the park, getting on a bus to Riviera and headed to Topolino's. Never jump on the cars, ever. And I always look at them and see how cool they are. Main Street is packed, and I'm just sitting here, relaxing, having the best time. If you see a car, you know, jump out. I think that's going to be the only way to have a magical exit out of Magic Kingdom. Absolutely amazing. We're gonna go jump on a bus. I don't know if I told you guys that. We are headed to Riviera, so we're gonna go take a bus, a resort bus, to Riviera and have a wonderful dinner at Topolino's. Thank you. So we have arrived at Topolino's and it is so good to be back here. The sun is just sitting here. It's really warm and inviting in here and very moody, but I was worried with the lower light, the quality on the camera doesn't show up as much, so I decided to sit in this spot. So we're just gonna have the sun for just like another little bit here. But we decided to go ahead and order the rigatoni, which we had that last time, and it was so good. It is so good. And then I'm gonna be sharing it with my husband, and then he ordered the filet. I really wanted to try the filet last time I was here. It just, a filet will get me. Anytime I see a good filet, I tend to order it right away, but I know how good the rigatoni is. So we're gonna go ahead and share it. And then the kids also got a red sauce rigatoni. A red sauce rigatoni. And then they get to pick two sides. So they had like macaroni and cheese, fruit. They had, what were some of the other things? Macaroni and cheese, fruit, carrots, and then gelato. So they get to pick two. So they picked the gelato. I think one's vanilla, one chocolate. Or I think maybe they're both getting chocolate. And then, oh, you both got chocolate? They both got chocolate. And then one picked fruit and one picked mac and cheese. Pasta and pasta. You can guess who that one is. Definitely Brody.
And I want the ice cream to be like, yes, I want
Yes,
that.
and they are very excited about the gelato. So I'll share everything once it comes. But oh, it feels so good to be home. So one thing, I am not an olive oil person with bread, but this is a really, really good olive oil. It has a special story here. So when you come here, ask them about the olive oil. But I love their butter, and it's salted butter, but it's really, really good. So he actually brought us two, and then this is their signature bread. Look at it. It is beautiful. So I had to come in my favorite coffee shop, and it's the almond cold brew with the honey toasted whipped cream. It's amazing. I do add milk, but I want to show you guys some of the pastries in the case here. It's so good. This is my all-time favorite coffee shop. And then two, you'll recognize these from the restaurant upstairs. These are they're like dense brownies, and they're so good. Very rich, but so good. But this is my favorite coffee shop. Anytime you guys see me come to the Riviera, I come in here. It's right off the lobby, and the touches of old Disney are just beautiful. All right, now that I am recharged from my coffee, we need to go jump on the Skyliner. This girl is set and ready to go. I got my cozy sweatshirt on. We're headed to my third favorite park, Hollywood Studios. Got my favorite coffee. About to ride the Skyliner at one of my favorite resorts, my home resort. We're gonna have the best night. Let's get started. We need to go down. We were, for reference, we're way up there. And then we came all the way down here to get our coffee at Le Petit Café. And then we're going through the arches, which are beautiful, the mosaic arches. And then we're gonna jump on the Skyliner, which we need to go back to Caribbean Beach, and then go transfer to another Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. It's gonna be a great night. And it's a beautiful night for Fantasmic. Alright, here is our pamphlet for the night. So you can see there's usually like special merch for the evening too, and then different entertainment characters. And then also too, all the snacks, all the different things that are be available for tonight. This is kind of like your map for the night, your kind of cheat sheets. But I'll bring you guys along for everything because it's so much fun. So pretty. We're gonna walk down to Fantasmic. There's still a little less than an hour. But this is a big priority for me. I have not seen Fantasmic in so long. So I'm really excited to go and watch the show tonight. And it's a beautiful night to watch Fantasmic. It's beautiful outside. had a little fangirl moment. I got to see Molly from Mammoth Club. She is fantastic. I'll pop our picture up. They're so sweet. And Alan, loved him. Loved him. They're so great. It was so great to see them. I always hope to see content creators and people that I like, because I think that's really cool to see, like, that they're here creating content. I'm here creating content. I think that's really cool. So I was excited to see them. I had to go over. Even like my kids were like, I'll come in the picture. So it was good too. So cool little thing. And that kind of motivated my son. He's like, I want to see a YouTuber sometime. I just wanted to make sure they weren't filming or anything. But yeah, they're having, you know, here for the party too. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I had a little fangirl moment. Loved it. Okay, we are approaching the Chinese theater. I wanted to come over here and see if there was any kind of big line. For the next 20 minutes, it's kind of like the park is closed, but the party hasn't quite started. So everyone's kind of getting kicked out unless you're having a wristband. So that's kind of nice, but you're not going to see wait times until the party starts in about 20 minutes, which is no big deal. So since we're right here, I'm fine waiting even just a little bit just to like wait the 20 minutes. So I think that'll be fine. I'm gonna ask the cast member though and see if they will give me a wait time, and then to access anything right now, you just have to show your wristbands. Okay, so Mickey and Minnie's was a 40-minute posted wait time. Our cast member told me it was about 40 minutes. I don't even need to wait that. So we know we want to do Toy Story Land. And I'm like, well, we need to walk for a little bit. We still have 15 minutes. So I think that Toy Story Mania is going to be a little bit better. Even if it's like 15-20 minutes, I think that's going to be fine. But it just gives us something to do, makes the kids happy. And two, to kind of knock this one out. We really love this ride, but this isn't going to be one that we're going to be doing, you know, 5 times or so tonight. They love it, but maybe 1 or 2 times, which is, I feel like it's something so silly to say. I mean, to do a ride at Walt Disney World 2 or 3 times, like, ooh, I should be more like, I love it. I do, but I mean, at the same time, there's going to be others that I know my kids are going to ride multiple times tonight. So that worked out fantastic. That was maybe a 10-minute wait time. I think she said that she wasn't sure what the wait time is, but now the party has officially started. So Slinky Dog is a posted 35-minute wait. So I think that we're gonna run over there. I do not think it's also 35 minutes, but also too, it's saying that this is at 20 minutes and no one's in line. So I think they're still kind of adjusting with everyone coming through, but I'm really excited. I think we're gonna finish up Toy Story Land here and then head over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and go try that, because I'm guessing there's still going to be a little bit of line to clear everyone out, but it's really not going to be bad. So even if we go over to Millennium Falcon first, I think it's going to be perfect.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start.
Look at, I'm just living my best life. There should be no judgment here, okay? Mickey bar, popcorn. I have a pop in my backpack. And Disney. This is like what dreams are made out of right here. Right here. This is what makes me so happy. That was what? 10 minutes? 10 to 15 minute wait, wasn't very long. It's gonna keep going. Sure. It's gonna keep going down lower, but it really wasn't bad at all. Considering how the party's just starting and we were back here, but I think we're gonna go to Galaxy's Edge, have a little snack on the way over there, and then hit up probably Millennium, and then also Rise of the Resistance.
If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna
fantastic. It was a complete walk-on. And I'm filming with my camera, or filming with my phone, so it's still gonna be grainy because the lighting is so dark. But it is what it is on these dark nights. There was a walk-on, and it was fabulous. I was also sharing a lot on stories because I opened it up to you guys of what you guys would like to see, and I got a lot of requests for anything Star Wars. You guys just wanted to see stuff Star Wars, so I got it for you. I think we are gonna go on Millennium Falcon since we're over here. It's supposed to 10-minute wait time. I'm also predicting a walk-on. I'm gonna post the wait times here. You can see the party's been going for about 45 minutes or so now, so you guys can kind of see what it's like, but these nights are just amazing. So after we were done with Millennium Falcon, we saw that Rise was still at a constant, like, I think it was 5 minutes, which literally is like begging to be ridden if you're gonna be over here, right? So I think we're gonna kind of rewind and make our way back. Everything is really quiet. Like, we've been to lots of parties, but I would say this one is definitely the quietest one. So we are going to just kind of work our way back with no strategy, just having fun. We're gonna go ride Slinky and then make our way over to Mickey's, and then the boys are dying to ride Tower because it's posted 13-minute wait time, which means it's the lowest it's ever gonna say. So when it's this low, you really don't have to have a rhyme or reason. You can just kind of go with the flow, do whatever you guys want to do, enjoy it, have plenty of snacks on the way, and you guys will be guaranteed to have a really great night. Blakely and I are hanging out. We are taking a quick little break. She just got to have a really cool magical moment, and Brody did too, oops, with Rafiki. And so they got their autograph. She is now carrying her own backpack to strictly carry snacks. My daughter, yeah. We carry her backpack so then she could have snacks, but then also to have her autograph book.
Snacks.
Yeah, Brody ate all the snacks. So the boys are off to Tower of Terror. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I think you guys get the hint by now. I don't do Tower of Terror. I do it very rarely.
It's scary.
I get a little scared. It's the ride itself is really not that scary. It's the anticipation for me, and that queue is just so good. It is such a good queue, and it's so themed, and it's scary. It makes me a little nervous as I'm looking at the elevators go up and down. So here's the plan. We have a little less than an hour left. We already grabbed so much popcorn, so much drink, so much snacks, so many ice creams. We're full till next Tuesday. We're gonna go jump on Mickey and Minnie's for, I think, 3 times. And we've timed this out. I think we can go for 3 times. So boys are gonna go ride it. They're gonna meet us over at Mickey's, and then they're gonna go back and ride it one last time, and then we're gonna probably meet them on Hollywood Boulevard. So it is getting towards the end of the night. I am loving it here. But such a good night. This is definitely, I think I said this earlier, this is definitely one of the more quieter parties, and it's just been really, really nice and enjoyable. Fun evening that we've had tonight, and I'm so happy I was able to share it with you guys. I love being able to have such a great mixture of family time, getting to ride all of these amazing rides. It just makes a trip like this extra magical. And how cool was it to see all of those rare characters? I rarely get to see half of those. I never even think that I was ever going to see them. So I was so happy that Blakely was able to enjoy the time with them along with me and have such an amazing night here at Hollywood Studios. But that is a wrap for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit the subscribe, turn the notification on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.